Hello all, this is Luke from Australian Survival School. Today I'm taking a rest day from being in the bush and bringing this video to you from my house at the back. Yesterday I suffered a poisonous bite out bush and recuperating after spending a very hideous night vomiting and sweating and everything else. So today I'm at the back with my young daughter, 2 years old, and playing, and I thought I'd bring you a little video about collecting fresh rainwater and using different improvised methods. As you can see in front of me, I have a emergency blanket that is ranging from 51 inches to 83 inches. Fairly good size, can be used for both shelter, wrapping around you to keep you warm, but also collecting water. Many other different techniques of collecting water in the same method, as in, quite often I also have a large garbage bag that's usually rolled up and tucked away that pretty much unfolds to the same size. You can use your poncho, even your hoochie, to string out and actually collect rainwater. So at the moment it is trickling, was doing a lot heavier rain before. So I'll set this little technique up for you. As you can see on the ground, I've got 2 sticks on the left and my hiking poles on the right. So pretty much you put one at each end, at each corner I should say, and string it up just like you do to a tarp using poles. But you won't do it extremely tight, you'd leave a little bit of sag in it where the rainwater will catch and sink. And remember, more surface area you have, more water you will catch. So using a device that is double the size, you can potentially catch double the size amount of clean fresh rainwater. So I'll set this up and you can have a look at how I designed it and set it up. Okay, I set it up a few hours ago. In this time we've had a massive storm roll through Brisbane. My shelter did fall down at one point, so I had to re-establish it and tie better knots as they pulled out of the ground. But you can see after the storm I've collected a fair bit of water. Probably about a litre or so of water here. Still sprinkling a little bit. You can see my basic system that I've strung up in each corner. Peg down the bottom, bit of string, and pretty much the poles that stand up. Now, as you can see, one of the key things, if you don't do, you need to wrap around here a couple times. This brings up the actual edges and makes everything like a little pocket. If you don't do that, your water will have a habit of just drifting out. So, fair bit of water after probably about half an hour of heavy rain. Pretty good to drink. You just have to be careful, like what happened to me, and everything pulled out, so you might have to keep an eye on and re-establish the pegs or twine. You can see, use the same method, tie it to 4 trees where you can pretty much anchor it off in the tree system, other than using poles as you've seen here. Good little method, worked well. Can be used with various different items like a hoochie or poncho. With the poncho you can't collect water because it has holes or arms in some of the ponchos. So what you would do with a poncho is the same technique. The only thing is, where the hood is, you'd have pointing down that funnels into a drinking container. Hoochie's the same setup. So hopefully you got something out, and you can hear the thunder and all that rolling around still. So hopefully you enjoyed this little video. Thank you.